welcome to another free.volous episode. I have already recorded a few videos for you, but this rang on my doorbell today and I had to share it with you. So this is going to go first. I finally got my Oden's mystery box and I'm going to unbox it with you. I haven't seen what's inside, so it's going to be a fun one. Let's dive in. So I was basically recovering from my surgery at home, keeping my mind off of things, dumb scrolling, watching dumb TV, and I stumbled across this from Oden's. They had a mystery box for a very limited amount of time, and if you bought the $45 box, I don't know why this is in dollars, but anyway, I'm just quoting, then you would get no less than $90 worth of products. And if you got a $75 box, you would get no less than $170 worth of products. So I was umming and ahhing because this goes completely against what I've been doing with my makeup preset. Really mindful purchases when I do them, trying to think what I already have, what I really need in this realm of makeup where you don't need anything, but you know what I mean. And this goes against everything. I don't know what's in this box. I may not even like anything that is in this box, but I really like Oden's. I really like their quality. My brain was not functioning perfectly because of the surgery and the painkillers and all of that, and I thought I deserved to be pampered and to be surprised. And trust me, the only way I could be surprised with a makeup purchase at this time in my life, it had to be with a mystery box, because I usually just study everything to buy. So here we are. I decided to go all in. And I bought myself the bigger box. So I got this and Violet FR products. So if you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments below. That will be fun too. And while we're at it, comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed my videos so we can meet again next week, hopefully. And yeah, I haven't seen what's inside, so I'm going to unbox this at the same time as you. And this comes perfectly packaged as always. They have their own boxes if you haven't ordered anything from Oden's. I have blushes and I have several of their palettes. They quickly became one of my favorite brands regarding eye makeup. And yeah, I'm not going to look too intensely into the box so that I can be surprised and I can show you things at the same time. The first thing that's coming into my fingers in contact with my hands is this. I think this is a lipstick. I have to put on my glasses, I'm sorry, and I think I'm gonna have to go get, a pair of scissors or something. Please hold, Paula. If you know, you know. Okay, pulling out the big guns, here we go. Okay, this says Ulva, I don't know how to pronounce things in Swedish. Kiss of a Fairy lipstick, I think. And the colour is S101 Tulipa Kiss. I had to take off my gel nails for the surgery. I haven't gone back yet. And now I can't open anything because my nails they've always been like this. It's not because it's gel. They've been always very weak. So this is just annoying. If there's anything in this collection that I do not enjoy or something like that, or that I already have on repeat, I will pass it on to friends and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it is a lipstick. I got one also as a gift with purchase with one of the purchases that I did from them, but it wasn't this. Oh, such a beautiful color. I'm gonna swatch it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, deep, kind of a burgundy, burnt burgundy, has a hint of a brown or a desaturation in there. Really nice, and it feels really creamy. The other lipstick that I got from them was a matte lipstick, I think. Next up, oh, teeny tiny. Oh, it just says Oden's and I can't read it. It's minute, I can't read this. It's so cute, but anyway. Here we go. Oh, Okay, so I can guess by this that I'm gonna get some of the single eyeshadows that they've released recently, because this is one of those single eyeshadow holders. If you don't have, you know, a magnetic palette and stuff like that, or if you like to just use the singles on their own or keep the singles separate, travel with them, that kind of stuff. Really nice, really nice. Cool, 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 cool. Another one of these dainty little thingies. So I'm guessing at least 2 of these loose eyeshadows. Here it is, another one. Okay, next up. A larger kind of box. And it says Ulva, I don't know. Matte lip something. Matte lip stain. Ooh, lip stains. I like me some lip stains. The name of the shade is Apricot Girl. I don't think they needed to wrap all of the packaging in plastic though. Here it is. It's a huge component. And it's again that kind of a similar shade to this one, I'd say. Ooh, very opaque. I don't know if this is gonna set like a matte liquid lipstick because it says it's a lip stain. So I'm always on the fence. Is it gonna be one of those that sets or that doesn't? Ooh, I think this is a blusher from the Solmona collection, Solmona 2. It says Sunlight Love Blusher. Sunlight Love. Orange Sunny is the name of the shade. I don't have that shade. I have 2 oranges though, so we'll see if I'm interested in keeping it or not. Come on! Come on out! Come out to play! Jesus! Okay. Orange Sunny, that's the name of the shade. This is the compact. I have a couple of these. I was wishing I could get a highlighter from this collection, but anyway. Okay, this is a quite deep orangey, almost terracotta color. Oh, these smell nice. It's not perfumey, it's just the scent of the powder, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use it or if I'm going to save this one to give to a friend. We'll see. We'll see. Next up. Oh, this came quite quickly. It's a brush. Oh, pretty soft. Oh, this is so soft. It's really nice. And the handle is quite short, which I love. I love short-handled things. This is good for applying blusher. So yay! And it's so tiny. I love this for traveling. And this little mesh thing, great for keeping the shape of your brushes, even for letting them dry down. Oh, there's another larger box. It says, even with the glasses. It's a struggle. It says Norns is something from the Norns collection. Mesmerize, Veil of Future, maybe? If I can read it correctly. Ooh, it's one of their highlighters. Look at how gorgeous this is. It's not one of the most recent highlighters from the Solmona collection. This is a way for them to get rid of stock, right? I'm not being fooled by this in any way, shape, or form. But it's a fun way for them to get rid of stock, to be honest. And it seems like the Norns collection is on its way out. Oh my god, it's a beautiful pattern. The gold is actually quite reflective. It's gorgeous. I'm even sad to touch this. Here I am touching it. Oh, it's duochromy. Can we see this? Maybe a little bit. It has specks of peach gold, and then a hint of lilac. It is a bit dry in terms of texture, but it can be nice on the skin regardless. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a palette here, I think. 2, 4, 3 things. Okay. 2 gel liners, Solmona gel liners. I have 004, which is this minty green, and, and 012, which is this brownie color, peachy brownie. Oh no, it's also wrapped in plastic. Ah, this is so unnecessary. Oden's eye, if by any chance you are seeing this, completely unnecessary. All this plastic. I can understand some plastic wrapping when it comes to keeping products fresh, but this seems too much. There we go. Finally, I got these 2 colors, as I said. Let's see the brownie. Oh, it looks a lot darker than the color in the lid. Yeah, it's a way darker brown. It glides well, but it feels slightly dry. I remember Angelica Nyquist doing a review on these. These were not her favorite, and I can understand why. And oh, the green one just broke. It happens, but it's not the best experience for the first time you're using it. Okay, here we go. You really need to keep the tip really, really, really short. And these are the 2 colors right here. In the meantime, the stain has dried down. And it's not moving, so it's going to be a matte liquid lipstick more than a stain, I'd say. Just guessing that. And this is the thing that I felt. This is the Skuld mini eyeshadow palette. Let's see. There you go. Oh, these are so cute. These are so cute. Come on, focus. Thank you. This is really cool. These 2 shades in the middle, they're screaming spring and summer. And this one here, and even this orange. I love this kind of orange because it's an intense yellowy orange. I'm not the biggest fan of foresty greens, as you may know, but everything else in this palette looks really cute. Can't wait to play with this one. Ooh, a teeny tiny one. Could it be? Yes, it's one of the single eyeshadows. Which one is this one? It just says Jewel Shine Eyeshadow SO28. Can't see a name anywhere, but I can see it's the green one. It's the one of those that I had in, you know, in my kind of list, wish list. I didn't get to buy any of these. I felt like it would go, as much as I wanted to try them, I really wanted, there was one that I really wanted, which is the red. That red is still haunting my dreams, just letting you know. But I ended up not buying it, or them. But this was one of those that I was really curious about because it looks like an olivey green. And so I like my olive greens. Here it is. It's called Gabrielle. Or Gabriel. My angel Gabriel. So if you're wondering, they come in these single kind of plastic containers, so that you can pop them out and put them either in... Oh, fuck, I didn't just do this. I just stabbed the eyeshadow because I can't pull it out. Thank you. Here it is. Hurt, but alive. As I was saying, you can pop these into your magnetic palettes or in these little thingies. You could, I think you buy them separately. It's a beautiful shade. Let me see. Ooh, yes! It is a beautiful olive, yellow, green. It's not chartreusey because it's darker than a chartreuse, but it's in that realm. Lovely, lovely shade. Oh, the other one here. This one is S002. Dang it. Friends from Oden's Eye. Too much plastic. It's not fantastic. This is one of those pretty intense, kind of coppery, rose goldy eyeshadows. It has a bit of a duochrome to it. Really pretty. I'm not the biggest fan of copper, but this is hardly... The lighting today is not doing any favors. It's the one here, this one. But I hope you can see that. It has more pink reflection, peachy pink. It's a really beautiful shade, really beautiful. And is there any, oh, there's one more. Ooh, it is a blue package from the Norns collection. Also, Mesmerize Spring of Life. Is it another highlighter? Could it be? Could it be? For somebody who has a bit more challenge in using their hands, arthritis and stuff like that, this would be very, very complicated. It's a beautiful, gorgeous packaging. The artwork is stunning. It's gorgeous. Wow, 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 wow. It's a highlighter. This looks like a jewel with all that blue and white. This will be way too icy for me, I'm guessing. Ooh, it's blue. It's a light blue. Can you see that? The other one is this yellowy color here. It's more golden. It's completely golden. Far more sheer than this blue one. Far more sheer. Just watching them side by side on my fingers. Can you see that? This is fun. This is super fun. I wanted a lavender kind of highlighter just to try things out, you know? And I didn't get the lavender, but I got a blue one, which is even crazier. That's so nice. That's so nice. And this is basically the color palette except for the Skuld eyeshadow palette that I haven't swatched yet. I'm gonna swatch on my other hand. These feel very soft and creamy. And these two. Wow, this orange. And this pink. Nice, nice, nice. As I said, the only color I'm not the biggest fan is this forest green, just because I don't do forest greens, but let me tell you, the sheen on this, the reflection, it's incredible. Look at that. And this is the formula before they, on my knuckles, you have the other two shades. This isn't fair for the shades, but anyway. This is the formula before they came out with the more famous eyeshadows, which I think are a new formula. And this is already amazing. I was thinking, what could I do with these colors? Because they're quite intense. I'm loving the forest green and the blue. And maybe I'm gonna do something with that. What do you think? First, I have to try the highlighters. And I just can't help myself, right? I'm gonna start with a highlighter, the softest highlighter, which is the golden one, which is Veil of Future. and see how shimmery it is, because it looks quite shimmery, you know. Yeah, it is quite a shimmery highlighter. The only thing I have on my face is my sunscreen as usual and powder foundation, the one from L'Oreal. Something I do and I want a quick go at it. This is cute though. I don't know, for going out and stuff like that. Maybe for someone younger than me who doesn't mind all the sprinkles on their face. But hey, that being said, I'm gonna try the blue one because age is nothing but a number. On the other cheek. Actually, although it came off onto my fingers way better, it's not showing on my face. Okay, here we go. As much as the other one, which is interesting. You can see that. It's a weird thing to have a blue highlighter. Some people can make this kind of thing look super editorial, and I really like that kind of vibe. This is very shimmery. You can see glitter particles. So yeah, I wish, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had gotten one of the Solmona 2 highlighters to try. It's one of those that got away. I'm gonna get this. This is the color. I don't usually do orange blusher, but hey, let's try it. It's fun. And I'm gonna end up mixing so many different things in colors that wouldn't go together, and that's fine. I'm just testing the products. I already know this blusher formula and I really like it. I'm gonna go with the eyeshadows. I think I'm gonna do, let me see. I'm gonna do the lavenderish blue, this light blue, and the green, the one from the single shadow. I don't have any primer on. Their eyeshadows are pretty pigmented usually, so I don't have any problem with that. There may be some fallout, but I'm okay with that. I'm just too lazy to go get stuff. Yes! Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a blue that has a kind of a... It looks super intense on the brush. Can you see that? It has kind of a golden reflect when it's on the eyes. Super interesting color. Yes. Amazing payoff. I'm not digging into the pan. Actually, it's not. It could, but it's not crumbling or falling out onto my eye. So this formula is really nice. I just clean my brush in a washcloth here, and I'm gonna use the Gabrielle shade, which is that golden olive shade. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, jeez. This is gorgeous. So cute. I wish I had more lid space to show these off, but you know, to each their own. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's so beautiful. This color combination though, kind of like it. It's so ethereal and pastel-y, but with a touch of something because of the texture of the shimmers. We don't have anything matte in this box except for the blusher, I think, and the lipsticks, but yeah. Should I do something different on the under eye? Maybe. I'm gonna pick the orange. This is gonna screw all my pastel kind of dream but I'm gonna play with more colors. This orange on the outer corner. This has a very sparkly golden yellow reflect. I love this orange. I love my yellow oranges, which are super rare. Love this. I'm not going to go anywhere because I'm sick or on leave. And on the innermost part of the eye, I'm going to get this. You're calling my name, my sweet friend, so you're coming with me. The magenta color. In case you're wondering, the blue on my inner corner is called Fantasy. The orange on my outer lower corner is Brilliant. And the magenta that I'm going to use now is Utopia. Which you usually do the darker colors on the outside, but I do not care. Oh, that's so cute. I like these colors. They apply really well. Sort of effortless. I should be using a primer with them and maybe spraying them on just to make sure they're setting onto the skin where I want them instead of during the day falling down onto the rest of my face. But for the purpose of this demonstration or experiment, I'm pretty chuffed. I'm gonna take this brown eyeliner, which we realize I'm gonna use it on my, oh, this is not transferring onto my waterline. Yeah, this is the problem that Angelica also found with these, is that they're not very creamy. Needs improvement. Yeah, and even on the eyeshadows, it's not writing on my skin. Just warming it up on my hand. Yeah, no, it's not transferring. It's completely covered. Sorry, my computer is asking me things right now. I don't know if you can see on the nib, but the nib is covered in, has picked up the eyeshadow and it's not transferring onto the waterline. So these, I think, if I I forgot to use the brush, I mean. If you had to skip on something from Oden's eye, from what I've tried until now, the thing that is a bit lacking are these eye pencils. And yeah, should I go with a bit of yellow, this yellow in the middle here, which is an orangey yellow called Hope, on the center of the lid? I think I should. This is not the type of brush to pick up and apply, just to kind of blend this line and give it a bit more vibrancy. This is cute. This is a very cute multi-purpose palette. Love it. I'm not going to do anything else on my face except for mascara, and let's try one of the lipsticks. Maybe this one, I think. Maybe, yeah. So here we are. Let's go with the lipstick, which was the first thing we opened. I wouldn't wear this whipstick. Whipstick! With this eye makeup, but yeah, I really like the color though. It makes a beautiful bitten lips kind of shade. And it feels really nourishing and satiny on the lips also. Maybe a bit of lip liner and I'll be done. This is Sandstorm by NYX. If you're wondering, my favorite colors from NYX are Sandstorm, Nude Beige, and Los Angeles, which is really hard to find. Damn it. I'm picking up the icy blue white, what you may see as white, from the highlighter shadow. And I'm gonna place it on the inner corners just to illuminate that area there. Nice. Yeah, it gives a bit of a pop of light. So yes, let me sit properly to say my goodbyes. My camera stopped recording. Don't know why. That was rude, camera. Anyway, I was saying I had so much fun playing with makeup just for the sake of playing with makeup and playing with products that I didn't know. I mean, I know these products exist because I've browsed Oden's website more times than I care to admit. But these are not those things that were in the top of my mind that I really wanted to try, and I had watched videos about it or swatched in store, you know, that pre-work that sometimes some of us do to make sure that when you're a normal person and you're on a budget and you don't get stuff for free, you usually go for stuff more likely to be things that you actually like, gravitate towards in terms of color, type of formulas, that kind of stuff. I have some favorites. Let's do a mini roundup. Let's start with the least favorite. I think everybody in the beauty community has kind of agreed that the Oden's Eye gel liners need a bit more work, and from what I've tested today, they do. These are just first impressions in everything that I'm going to say, so keep the grain of salt at hand. But these didn't transfer onto my waterline, which for me is kind of like essential, and at least the brown one didn't transfer onto my eyes also because I already had eyeshadow, I assume. So maybe these work on bare lids. I don't know. They did transfer onto my hands and they are pretty budge proof. So I don't know. But with eyeshadow, at least the brown one didn't work. So they have a beautiful color selection. If you don't know, these gel liners come in amazing colors. But the formula, not the favorite one. And another thing that I just haven't been gravitating towards this kind of product. I haven't tried it. It may be amazing and super comfortable and that kind of stuff, but I just swatched it on my hands and I'm not into a liquid lipstick trend right now. This seems to not budge at all. It feels slightly dry on the area where I've applied the most amount of product, but other than that, it feels pretty comfortable. I don't know how this will work on my lips. It's just the kind of product that I don't gravitate towards right now. And the color, this kind of terracotta color, many people will love this. It's not my kind of shade. I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of shade. So I'll probably try it out, just give it a whirl and see if I like it. But I'm not anticipating a huge, you know, revelation. Next up would be, I'm torn. Next up would be what? I think I'm having these in the same spot, I'd say, for different reasons. One is the Oden's Eye Solmona blusher. It has nothing to do with the formula. It has to do with the kind of color, which is a color that I don't use. So I like that they included a blusher from the Solmona collection because they're really good. This is not my type of color though. I wish they would expand on the color range and they would make them smaller and less bulkier of a packaging. This would be fine for a blusher. But yeah, other than that, the formula is amazing and it blended really well on my skin and all of that. It's just a color that I don't gravitate towards. And on another kind of thing, I loved playing with these Norn highlighters, but I think they're a bit glittery for my taste. I can see the glitter particles collecting in my pores. From afar, this just looks absolutely stunning and glossy. So I love this for video purposes or even maybe photos. This will probably look amazing with a good flash on your face, you know. But in person, I think you won't be able to see, but this is all glitter particles. I loved when I built up the blue, it became really interesting, and I'm interested to try highlighters in this kind of color, in this more crazy color. I just need a formula that is more shiny and less sparkly in a way. It's just the chunky sparkles that are throwing me off. I think this would work really well in a younger skin. On me, it's collecting on my texture. I didn't get to apply this color specifically, so I'm putting it a bit below the other eyeshadow products. It's just because of the color. It is a rose gold leaning on the more coppery color. It has a bit of a duochrome effect, which lightens it up, but it didn't, you know, so many people will fall in love with this. So many people. It's just not my kind of everyday color, you know, it has a bit too orange for me. Up next, I loved, but actually really loved, the brush. This is so soft. So dang soft. This is amazing for blush, highlighter, bronzer, powder. I'm gonna use the heck out of this brush. The cut is perfect, it's round, it's dense enough. I think this even could blend out foundation. This is a beautiful brush. I'm gonna look into more brushes. What am I doing? Anyway. And then, oh, which ones? First place I have to put Oden's eyeshadows. That was a surprise. I mean, but if you think that this is an older formula from them, the way it performed, it's incredible. It's incredible. They're super creamy. They look amazing. They're not creasing on my eyes. I've been here for a while without any kind of base or anything. These are just amazing. For me, just taking out the forest green, putting these two in similar pans, I would be happy. One thing I have to say to Oden's I think that their palettes, the palettes, should be magnetized and you should be able to pop out the eyeshadows and play around. That's just my opinion. They look gorgeous. I love the design and the special pans. But I would be so happy if you made them just as they are, but poppable, not palpable, poppable. I'll be super happy. But anyway, their eyeshadows are amazing. The performance is incredible. This single was a treat because this was on my wish list. Did any of these products spark your interest? I'm really curious because I had so much fun. I think I went overboard with the, you know, excitement. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like, comment down below what you want to see next from me, and as usual, if you can, if you'd like, subscribe. And as always, thank you for spending your time on me. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye!